This delicious casserole is a great way to use up leftover pulled pork or pork roast.
Let's see what's cooking. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Hello everyone. We're starting off with a large bowl and one package of cornbread mix. I'm using Jiffy brand. Now, true story, we don't have cornbread mixes like this in Canada, or at least in my part of Canada, we don't have them. So the last time I was in the United States, I bought about a dozen boxes when I was shopping and brought them home. So to that cornbread mix, add 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of milk, 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese or whatever other kind of cheese you want to put in, and 1 14-ounce can of creamed corn. And then just blend that together until it is nicely combined. Won't take very long. Pour this mixture into a 9 by 13 inch greased baking dish. I used cooking spray on mine, and bake it at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. Now I added 5 minutes to this because my glass baking dish always takes a little longer, so I added 5 minutes. While that's baking, you can prepare the pork layer. Now the reason I found this recipe is because I had some leftover pork roast that I want to use up. So you need 1 pound of cooked pork. You could use pulled pork if you'd like. In this case, I'm just using a pork roast I cut up into thin strips. Then to that, add in 1.5 cups of your favorite barbecue sauce, and then just give it a stir. There's that cornbread layer after being baked for about 20 minutes. And you'll notice when I'm spooning on that barbecue sauce and pork mixture, the center moves around a little bit. It's not completely cooked. And it's not supposed to be because it's going back in the oven. The edges will have just a tiny bit brown, but if you look underneath, it is quite pale. So once all that barbecue sauce pork mixture is put on top, then sprinkle on another cup of shredded cheese, and then you'll put this in the oven for an additional 20 minutes. Now mine I put in for about 30 minutes because when I took a look at the bottom of it, it didn't look like it was quite done. And I had a glass baking dish, so I was able to actually look at the bottom on this one. Then when it's done, take it out of the oven and let it sit for about 5 minutes before you cut into it. If you let it sit a little bit, it's a lot easier to slice up. I sprinkled on a few little green onions as a garnish, and this is delicious. Delicious. Got a really nice moist cornbread layer, and then all that lovely pulled pork or pork roast on top of it. It's a great casserole and a fantastic way to use up leftovers. I hope you give this one a try. You will find a handy dandy casserole playlist in the description box below this video, and on your screen right now is one of my favorite casseroles, meatball sub casserole. Thank you for watching.